Minecraft is an incredible sandbox game where you can do just about anything. And recently, a user by the name of DylanPDX created a mod that lets you play as Mario inside of Minecraft, complete with his moveset, along with the original controls of Minecraft like mining and placing blocks, for example. I'd say it's a fantastic mod. You can play as Mario in Minecraft, and that gave me a crazy idea. What if you beat Minecraft as Mario? And I mean, going to the end and beating the Ender Dragon. As I stated before in the intro, you can interact with everything in the Minecraft world the usual way while playing as Mario. So, hypothetically, yes, you could beat the Ender Dragon. But I wanted to take it a step further. I wanted to go on an adventure as Mario to see if it really is possible to beat the game. Here we go. There honestly isn't much for me to say in this intro. I mean, I created the world. Oh yeah, by the way, I should say now, when I'm in F5, like this normal camera view, when I want to mine something, I have to point the camera like this. So usually when I'm mining, it'll look like this, I'm sorry. And we start our adventure in the jungle, where I mined for some wood. And then I realized I don't want to make a house in the jungle, especially as Mario, because it's hard to already for me to just traverse the jungle, right? And doing that as Mario, in this new mod, running around as Mario, you know, I have to get used to it a bit more. So I decided to look for a plains biome. And I actually found one, which was great. There was just a plains biome right there. I don't know what the chances are. I wanted to find one, and I found one. It was great. Also, fighting enemies is very strange. Sometimes it's very fun, like punching a cow and watching it jump up super high. And sometimes it's very hard. Well, actually, I shouldn't spoil it. You'll see. What I'm very happy about is that the crafting interface and the whole menu works perfectly. Like, it really works so well. This mod is incredible. So I made some tools, and I set off to find some stone. I also fell down a cave, which was good because there was stuff in the cave. I'm not the best at commentary, by the way. I mean, I'm just joking. I actually did find quite a lot of good stuff, and I kept mining. I also tried to get out of the cave at one point and then gave up because I realized I could always just build out of it anytime, and I needed resources. Actually, the majority of this recording, I was just mining, because I knew I had to get one thing. Diamonds. I needed those diamonds because I wanted to get to the nether, and thinking of Mario running around and jumping in a nether fortress is a very funny thing to me. And that was when it also hit me how long this is really going to take. I'm going to have to make Eyes of Ender and find a stronghold, and I have to do this all as Mario. So it's going to be a lot harder than I thought it would originally, but I still want to do it, so I'm going to keep trying. I don't care how long this video gets, I'm going to do it. So I just kept mining and mining. A very important thing to remember when you're playing as Mario in survival is that if you go into water and you just sit there swimming at the very top, it'll regain all your health, because that's how it works in Mario 64, right? So remember that if you want to heal, because I found out as well that the only other way you can heal is by getting XP from killing mobs or mining ores, and if you're at half a heart and you have to kill mobs to heal, it's very dangerous, it's very hard, especially fighting a skeleton or a creeper, because creeper explosions are huge, and skeleton arrows, they can hurt. And my first real battle was with a skeleton underground. He was actually quite tough. Probably some of the hardest mobs you're fighting early in the game when you're playing as Mario. Gotta be the skeleton. I mean, creeper explosions, you know, they're not too hard to avoid if you're good at the game, unlike me, which I'm not good at Minecraft or Mario 64, but I'd say I can pass at beating it. Zombies are definitely the easiest for obvious reasons, if you know Minecraft. They just walk up and try to hit you. But skeletons can shoot arrows, you may already know, and it was pretty intense, but I did it. And it was a lot of fun, too. You can run around and jump super fast as opposed to Minecraft Steve. It's a lot of fun. I put energetic Mario Kart music here because it was actually very fun, and it was the first battle, but that's as interesting as it gets. I'm gonna skip all of the boring mining. I'll say about after 20 minutes of just strip mining through all of this deep slate stuff, I actually managed to find one vein of diamonds. I found 6 diamonds, I was very happy, and that was it. I was good. I was happy with those diamonds, because now I can make a pickaxe, and now I can mine obsidian to make a portal. which, I mean, if you know a certain trick, you don't even need a diamond pickaxe to go to the nether, but I just wanted to get one, you know? I want to do it the right way, the normal way at least. I'm not sure if this counts as cheating, but I did use the camera to go through the wall, and I saw a cool cave, and I thought, hey, that'd be a faster way to get out, right? A cave that naturally goes more up than where I am right now. So I decided to go to it, but I didn't even know that there were like 3 creepers guarding it. I had to get through 3 creepers, and they seemed very intimidating. I was scared of these creepers. And guess what? I got through all of them so easily, it wasn't even that bad. And after all that, I mined... and after all that, I mined back outside. And you know what I found? A village. I'm not kidding. I just got out of the ground and I found a village. Right there. There was a village right there. It was fantastic. It's like I have been getting so lucky. I've never gotten this lucky in survival before. And I'm Mario. It's perfect. So I went to that village and said hello to everybody. And this village looked beautiful. It was so good. Although, I don't know if the villagers like me too much. Maybe they don't like Italians. Which, actually, that's kind of racist. What's up with these people? I'm not going to worry about that. I took one of their houses. I borrowed one of their houses and called it my own. And I put all of my stuff in a chest in there. And an hour has passed since I first started. Oh man, it's been so good. Can't wait to get a good night's rest. After visiting my grandma, I decided that it was time to play the game again. So, I knew I had to go find lava to make obsidian, you know, to build a nether portal. And I actually did find some lava. The problem was that it was on the overworld, it was just a 1-block little thing, and I had placed water. Stupid me didn't realize that that doesn't work. And while looking for another cave, I actually stumbled upon a ruined portal. I'm not kidding. My luck has just kept getting better and better. It's like, just so awesome. And guess what? There was lava under this broken portal. So I could place my water over it, and then fix the whole portal, and go to the nether. That was like my whole job done. So I quickly ran home to make a flint and steel. And then I went back to the nether portal, and I lit it. And I went into the nether. Things couldn't have gotten better. Everything was going smoothly, and then this happened. I honestly have no idea what happened, and I decided to transform out of Mario for a minute so I could mine out. That didn't go as planned. I'll be honest, I lost a lot of motivation after that happened. I mean, that was most of my stuff gone. I knew it wasn't all of it. I had left stuff in the chest, but it was a lot of my hard work. Luckily, in my chest, I still had 3 diamonds, so I made another pickaxe, which was good. And I decided, you know what? I just need a few more diamonds. So I went and I just mined and found 2 more veins of diamonds. That was good enough for me. And by this point, I had basically gotten back what I had lost, honestly. I'm just cutting it all up because it was pretty boring. You probably don't want to watch me do all of that again. Now it's finally time for me to enter to the nether. I only brought a pickaxe because I didn't want to accidentally glitch and lose all of my items. But it's okay. We arrive into the nether. It's actually working this time. I haven't fallen into any ground, which is good. And I haven't burned to death immediately yet, which is also good. It seems a bit closed in though, which kind of sucks, but that's alright because I can always mine back through. And luckily, there's a big open area right around here. A bit of an issue, I immediately fell down into this hole, but it's okay because I built back up. And looking around, this place is crazy. As I explored the nether, I actually realized that it's a lot easier to traverse through it as long as you're not getting hit by enemies. Like running and jumping around as Mario just makes going through the nether almost way easier. That is if you get lucky with the generation, I guess. Actually, everything was going okay, but I burned to death a few times. And after losing, not as much before, but a lot of my stuff, I just decided, you know what, I'm not ready to fight the Nether yet. I'll get better stuff, I'll prepare, and then I'll come back. After a mere 2 hours, I decided it was time to get some more diamonds, and maybe even iron. We're skipping all this. Oh yeah, I should probably mention, when I'm mining like this, I just press F5 and go into first person. It still works, I still play as Mario, so I don't think it's cheating. I also fought an Enderman and got his Ender Pearl. Pretty neat. And after a while, I decided to finally head back to the Nether again. I know what I said earlier, I wasn't ready, but keep in mind that it took a while for me to just, you know, get all this stuff. So I'd say I'm ready now, even if it doesn't feel like it for you. I knew I had to find a Nether fortress, so I kept searching. And eventually, I fell into some lava and burned to death. Or so I thought. I actually kept bouncing on the lava, because guess what? Mario doesn't technically die until he touches the ground and falls over. So I could keep bouncing on the lava. And I was just bouncing around. I thought it was really funny. And guess what I found? A Nether fortress. So now, all I had to do was find out where it was. And I forgot to press F3. I could have written down the coordinates. Which is exactly what I'm going to do next. So I'll skip all that. We made it to the Nether fortress. Unfortunately, it wasn't as easy as that. There was a lot of trial and error to get here. And I mean a lot. There was placing blocks, and falling, and fighting a skeleton with half a heart, and falling, and fighting these blazes, which was actually pretty fun. Oh wait. Now we're in the Nether fortress. Fighting the blazes is pretty fun, but it's also pretty tough if you're not careful. There's boss fight music playing right now because it honestly felt like a boss fight. It was pretty neat. So I just kept beating them up and beating them up until I got blaze rods. I took a break from playing this for about as long as a week, but when I hopped back in it was actually pretty normal. I kept fighting blazes, and I got a blaze rod. In fact, I got 3. And everything was going well until I burnt to death, and I decided to head back to the portal, right? Well, when I went through it, my game crashed. And to make things even worse, when I loaded back in, I was in a place I had never seen before. So, my items were all gone, and this place I've never ever seen before was in front of me. And not the usual place I spawn in when I go to the Nether. Fantastic. Well, looks like I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff off screen. I mean, I've still got diamonds, so I can make a new sword. But it's going to take a while if I get a few blaze rods again. So I'm just going to skip that.